Welcome back, viewers at home. To this special edition of Aw Shucks.
Yeah, episode number 5. Well,
Very
it's more like
special.
It's more like episode number 4, part 2.
What?
Because remember, we're doing 15-minute videos now.
Oh crap!
Hey, stop cursing.
Are you gonna explicit that and make it sound like I'm a terrible person?
Now I'm gonna have to turn the whole the thing into, the kappa. Now I'm gonna have to turn it into an adult episode.
Oh,
I'll
well,
probably just leave them all as adult episodes.
and then they're blocked on the children's of the computers are the most influential. We want them to be young, Jaiden.
Yeah, but
We
then
can pull
there are
them
no
in.
comments. There's no notification bell.
Oh, okay, then yeah, don't, because we need those comments so we can make the months.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
We're not even making money now.
It's like viewership. I don't
Okay,
even know.
intro over.
Aw Shucks.
I just realized that I said months, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
Never. Okay, don't be like me. Don't say months.
Don't be like you and don't fling dye around everywhere because otherwise it's gonna spill and stain everything.
Well, it's not open, so if I wanted to stain something,
Well, that's what they always say.
what?
Anyways, let's talk about dreams some more.
Okay, you can tell me about your dreams.
Yeah, the
now.
dream that I had last night because this is
Okay.
the day after
Yeah.
that we recorded the last
And
one,
I
so I
didn't-
had another dream.
And I did not dream anything.
Oh.
Because I am
Well,
sad.
I had a
dreamless man.
really horrifying dream last night.
Okay.
Right? I was in a classroom, right, and there was a chalkboard, and then our past middle school teacher, Mr. Overalls. I don't know why he doesn't even wear overalls. I'll just call him.
Denton?
What?
Um,
What are you talking about? No,
Glenton?
it wasn't even him. Anyways, so our Spanish teacher was like, "Hey, welcome your teacher," and then he was welcoming our math teacher, he has a name with 2 L's in it, and you're supposed to pronounce it like a Y, because it's a Spanish pronunciation, but then he wrote it with a Y. Instead of 2 L's, he wrote it with a Y.
And
And I was like, "Excuse me, but you're a Spanish teacher and you spelled it with a Y." And then he was like, "Yes, I did." And then I woke up.
That's horrible.
I know.
That's
I can't believe it.
bad. No,
I can't believe it.
That's like cliffhanger,
Spelled it
Mind
with a Y
explosion.
instead of 2 L's.
pain, and death. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, I
That's
also want
just
to.
aggravating.
I also want to talk about that other dream that I had like a few months ago
Go ahead.
about Dr. Beverly Crusher.
I don't remember the one about Dr. Beverly
Okay,
Crusher.
so if you don't know Dr. Beverly Crusher, she's from Star Trek: Next Generation, right?
And she's honestly one of the most stagnant characters, which
Yeah,
is a
she
shame
doesn't really
because
do
she's
anything.
cool. She's
Yeah.
a cool character, but like they never give her anything.
They don't put her on screen as much as anyone else.
Yeah. Like she's kind of like, oh, the doctor's here. Like,
Yeah.
doctor, tell us what's wrong. And she's like, science talk. And then, thank you, doctor. And then they leave.
Mhm.
She should be more influential.
But anyways, I was her, right? I was
You were-
Dr. Beverly
you were
Crusher of the
Dr.
Starship Enterprise.
Okay.
And I was in like this really dark room, and it was like one of those prison
Wait,
showers,
How did you know that you were Dr. Beverly Crusher?
I don't know. I just unconsciously knew. I was like, I'm Dr. Beverly Crusher. And I saw my blue trench coat, and then I was in like
It's not a trench coat. It's like a doctor's.
well, it was like whatever.
It's like
I was
more-
in this dark room, right, tiled, and it was dirty. There's a sink in the far corner, and there was a shower head
Okay.
like above me to my left.
Yeah.
But I wasn't taking a shower. That's the crazy part.
Whoa.
Okay, anyways, I was just standing there, and then I heard screams in the background,
Mhm.
and I was like, interesting. So then I opened the door, and then I I don't remember this part. I remembered it more vividly like a few months ago, but I think I saw someone down the hallway. I saw them go across from my hallway. I saw them go across to another hallway. So then I followed them, but then I jumped up onto the wall. I jumped up like on top of
Like
the
a
wall.
spider?
No,
Or like Magneto?
like on the very top of the wall. Like the wall didn't go up to the roof. The wall was like there was no wall like at one point. The wall just stopped at one point. So I stood on that part.
Wait,
the wall
so
just
it was
stopped.
like a...
And it was like a tiled wall.
It was like, in like art galleries, like they have movable
Yeah, they have like the
walls.
separated
It's like
walls.
that?
No, it was like the walls were attached to the floor. The walls like were the walls, but there was just no walls that went up from the roof to the roof. So it just stopped. Like,
So
but it was
like,
still really
it was
tall.
like a fence.
It was still really tall.
Wait, there a roof?
Yeah, there was. Well, I didn't look up, but I think it was like a warehouse. I don't know.
But like the walls are not wall.
The walls are really high, but they're not. They don't go all the way
So
up.
it's like a big old fence.
Yeah, except it was tiled. It was
Black
like
tile or like
no, it was like a kind of that like that dirty grayish brown that's like that they use for the floors. That's what that was on the walls. It was kind of dirty.
okay.
And I jumped up on top of the wall, and then I was running along, and then I saw at the front door. I knew this was the front door somehow, and it was like a really small kind of room. There was no door leading into it. There was just doors leading out. There was this guy on the floor, and there was someone over him, and he had something in his hand, and then suddenly I jumped down and I like punched them, but I had like needles in my hands, like punched them with needles, and then I took what was in their hand, which is one of those pointy fingers. Those plastic sticks with the glove finger on the end that's like pointing that like preschool
Well,
teachers used to point
I
at things.
know.
I had that, except it was like rusted bronze. The hand was rusted bronze instead of plastic. And then I was over the guy now, and I was about to touch him with it, and he was like, "No, please," like I was about to kill him, and I knew that if I touched it to him, that he would explode.
Of course.
And then I woke up. And then I woke up.
Why do your dreams stop right at the cool parts?
I don't know. I always wake up and I'm like, no, what happens next? And I try to go to sleep again, but it doesn't work.
I actually had a dream once. I don't even remember what it was. It involved like dropping like lead balls from a castle.
What?
I don't know. Don't ask me. But like I woke up in it and I was like, man, I wanted to see the end of that dream. And I like went back to bed and it kept going.
What?
It was the best.
No, every time, even if I've done that, I wake up like in the middle of the night. And I'm like, dang it, I like messed up one of my dreams. I go back to sleep and it's like a different dream. And I'm like, what the heck? And I have like 5 different dreams sometimes because I just wake up randomly in the middle of the night.
Don't dreams only last like a few seconds?
Yeah,
In
in like
actuality.
real time.
Yeah.
But it feels like a long time in your head.
Jaden,
Yeah.
we need to do an ad break real quick.
Why?
We'll be right
Do
back.
you have to go to the bathroom or something? What do you-
No, we actually have to do an Ocean.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Yes,
Huh.
wink, wink.
Okay, number 2. Numero dos un ado.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be quick with this one. Anchor, subsidy of Spotify, whom we work for.
No, we
just-
don't work for Charlie. Why do you keep saying that?
we-
It's literally just an application that's free.
I like to think that we work for because like then I get like a job, which I don't actually have.
Yeah, I don't have a job.
unemployed.
Woo.
Okay, let's
So-
get that ad going.
Yeah, Anchor's free. You can download it on your phone or whatever, Anchor.fm on any web browser. Except for Bing. Don't go to Bing.
Ew,
Bing.
If
Who
you go
uses
to Bing, you suck.
Wow, Chivas. That's
I-
a little harsh, Charlie.
I don't like people who use Bing. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Because Bing,
What about Yahoo?
who's that?
What do you mean Yahoo, the web browser?
Oh,
What do you
I just feel sorry for Yahoo users. Honestly,
I mean, it's sponsored by Mario.
why?
Yahoo.
I don't like people who use Bing. If you use Yahoo, fine. Oh, come at me too.
What are you? This is an ad.
What
Okay,
ad?
you can make
Come at me.
you can
Bing
make your
users.
podcast in
There's
this
like
app.
3 of you.
You can make your podcast in this app as well as upload files onto it. Okay? And it distributes to 10 different platforms. That's what it's called. I missed it in the last ad. It's called platforms,
Alright.
such as like Spotify, because Spotify owns Anchor, I'm pretty sure, and like Apple Podcast and Google Podcast and like 7 others.
Use Anchor. We have only got experiences with this.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
What?
What?
No,
we're
wait,
not done. Just
is there
say it
anything
fast.
else? It's free. It's awesome.
Free,
It's
free,
not
free,
very
free.
hard. There's literally like 5 buttons. Like,
Okay. Thanks for listening.
we'll see you
On the flip side.
Oh, yeah, hang 20, bro.
Woo.
Sick. Woo, foghorn.
Wait.
Hello.
Hi.
We're back.
Are we?
Yeah, this is the 4th part
Oh.
because we recorded the 3 parts, but this is our first 4-part episode, 2-part,
Ah,
2-part episode
can't
with
believe
4.
we're here. It.
How's he still alive?
Lightsabers instantly cauterize wounds. So
Oh.
okay.
Okay, let's stop. Close it, Charlie. Okay.
Those are the sounds of one of the greatest things on the planet. Backstroke of the West.
Do you remember what this episode is about, Charlie?
No, I'm introducing Backstroke of the West.
Dreams. It's about dreams.
Dreams?
This is the fourth part.
I had a dream. I don't remember it. It was a few days
Three
ago.
new dreams.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait, let me just try to remember mine. It was like a while ago. It was like a few days. It was over break. We're on spring break. Jeebus, what was it? It was significant.
I know, that's what happens with all my dreams,
It was
too.
like I remember it because it was important, but I don't remember why. Okay, you can go.
Okay. So I was in Asia, right? Because everyone there was speaking Chinese. I couldn't speak to anyone. And I was like, I don't know how to speak Chinese. And then we were walking in a forest. And then we came upon this like shallow pond, and it was really dirty water. And we all sat in it and then floated over to the beach. And then when we got to the beach, we entered the spooky cave. And there was a hallway that went straight, and there was a door that led to the left and a door that led to the right. We all went to the right, and then everyone was looking around. And we were like, what should we do?
Who is everyone?
I don't know. some random people from Asia. I don't know. It was like a tour of people or something.
That
You know, it
sounds
was
like
like taking a tour.
Sounds like an omen. Like,
But then I turned around, and there were bookshelves on the wall, and one of the books was like, "You will all die here," and it was right next to a book about like biosciences or something. And for some reason, I remember that.
I want to title my new book, "You Will All Die Here."
Yeah, and then I pointed at it, but I like couldn't speak Chinese, so I was like,
Was it in
I was
English?
pointing at it.
What was the book title?
It was in English. I was pointing at it, but then one person could speak English, and they were like, "Hey, everyone, come over here." Even though they're just speaking English to everyone, I don't know.
We're all
like,
gonna die here.
Yeah, and then they all came around, and then I pointed. There was a laminated wall on the paper, and it was like instructions
to die here.
I don't know. I didn't read it. I just pointed to it, and then I woke up.
Why?
Oh, my next dream.
Yeah.
So I was on.
I'm going to look. Okay. So next time I go to the library, I'm going to type in "We are all going to die here" and find a book, because there has to be a book. You keep talking.
You can make that trip.
I'm going to look if there's a book called "We Are All Going to Die Here." You keep talking.
So my next dream, I was standing on the street in front of my aunt's house, and her garage was open, and some people were standing in there, but that's not important. I was standing on the street. And then we saw an airplane fly directly above us. And we were like, oh no, the villain is getting away in the airplane. How are we going to chase them? And for some reason, across from my aunt's house is like a forest, even though it's just a regular neighborhood in real life. So it's like a massive forest. And we're like, how do we follow the plane? And then an owl, like it looks like Hedwig, it comes down. It comes down to the street, and it's like flying, but it's hovering low. And it's going the direction of the airplane. And then suddenly, Scooby-Doo jumps up and grabs the owl.
Wait.
And they both go flying out.
Wait, like cartoon Scooby-Doo?
Yes, like cartoon Scooby-Doo jumps up and grabs the owl. And Shaggy from my aunt's garage is like, no, how are we going to follow Scooby-Doo? And then I wake up. That's not even the weirdest dream that I've had.
I want your dreams to continue. I want them to I want you to find out what they're doing.
I know, I do too. I wanted to figure out if we got the film.
There is a book called "We Are All Going to Die."
Oh, that's a nice butterfly.
It has butterflies on the cover. Huh.
A little snake.
What are we doing here? Here we are.
I saw one of those double-colored butterflies at one of those old thing places.
No.
An antique mall.
Yeah, okay.
I saw one of those two-winged butterflies, and I was like, that's really cool. I always wanted to get one. It's $75. And it's like, no.
Two-winged butterflies.
No, like the different colors, like one was like black and the other was blue.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, oh.
Have you gone back to see the cat at that one antique store?
No, I haven't been back since last time I went.
There's a really nice cat in an antique store. And
I mean, they're there like cat. Every time.
I know, but he's such a good cat. Somebody shot me.
What was that?
Okay, what are we talking about?
What about your dreams? Have you had any?
I don't remember. I had a dream and it was like really long. Like my dreams, they're not like yours. Like they actually have like a story.
Well, my dreams have a story too, but then I only remember the end. And then it like deletes everything else. So I'm like, what the heck does that mean?
What was my story? What was my dream? Oh my gosh. It was like, I remember it well. Like I remembered it well. I think it might have been like, was I at school with you guys? Or wasn't I an adult? Sometimes in my dreams, I like can't really tell them from reality.
Oh,
like, but my dreams are not like, oh, I'm in a dream or like this is freaky. It's more like I'm just like really, really weirdly chill like the entire time.
I forgot my Scooby-Doo dream. After I had that, I had a dream that I woke up, and then I actually woke up.
That's trippy.
I had a double dream, but it was just me waking up, and then I just sat there for 5 seconds, and then I actually woke up, and I was like, "What the heck was?"
Ow! Oh my god!
I had another one that was a double dream.
Okay,
right after that one.
Yeah,
these were like 3 days in a row. So then I had this one dream that I was sitting on the front row with a bunch of children. You know, and we were watching a fuzzy monster crying in the middle of a spotlight.
These all sound like deep metaphors.
It was an advertisement for a children's lodge, like Great Wolf Lodge or something, except it was like a new one. And I actually remembered the name in the dream, but now I forgot it. I was sad. And then I woke up and I was sitting on a bench in the lodge that they were advertising. So
I wish you could tell me what the name of the lodge was so I could look it up.
It's not a real lodge. But anyway,
we don't know that.
There was a guy and their child standing in the middle of the hall, right? Yeah. I was sitting on a bench
like
in the like
child
foyer.
Like normal guy.
No, just like regular. I don't even know why they were
dudes.
there. Okay. Yeah, they were just there. And I was sitting like, you know those front walls of buildings that's like completely glass and they have like automatic sliding doors.
I like this.
That's what it was like. And I was like sitting right next to it on a bench. And then I got up and then I paced over to like a you know, what's it called? Like a handle for like a staircase that goes into two separate parts.
Banister?
Yes. I walked over to there and then I turned around and then the guy and the kid were gone. And then I realized they sat down at one of the tables. And then there's also this other dude sitting at a different table. And I don't know why, that's the only thing I remember. But I went back and then I sat down on the bench. And then there's like one of those tents outside that they do for like charity events, you know, where it's just like the top of the tent attached to 4 poles.
I don't like those.
Yeah, me neither. There were people sitting at that table and there was like this long line of children waiting behind it. And then they were like counting down like 3, 2, 1. And then they all like ran into the building. And then I just watched them as they all ran past. And then I just slowly got up and then walked out.
Are you the same age in like are you in all of your dreams? Other than the dream where you were Beverly Crusher.
I think so. I don't really pay attention to myself in the dreams. But Charlie, there's more.
Oh so my gosh.
I got out of the building, right?
Wait, how long? Okay, this is not anyway, but how long does the segment have to be?
Like 7 minutes, already passed.
Oh, okay, sweet. I don't care.
Okay, so I get out of the building.
Yes.
I turn around. The entire wall is gray, and like that's kind of a bad aesthetic choice, but whatever they choose. Like
slate gray or like light gray.
Like Star Trek gray, you know, kind of like a
like white gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my old friend from 5th grade came up to me and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm just visiting here because this used to be my elementary school." Because apparently that was my old elementary school. And I looked to the right and there were children playing on the playground. That was like my actual playground from elementary school. You know? And then our classmate from middle school walked past us.
Which one? Give me the beginning and first letter.
K.
Okay.
They walked past, but I didn't even talk to them or anything. They just walked past, and that was it. And then I was walking with my fifth grade friend, and then I was like, I just woke up on a bench, and now I don't know how I got here. And he was like, ha 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 ha. Ha. And then I was like, can you help me find my family? And he was like, sure. And then we were walking around, and there was like this massive lawn, and like a lot of people were sitting on lawn chairs. And then my friend was like, oh, there's your family. And then we walked over, and they were like, oh, hey. And then I woke
Is that what death is like?
up.
I don't know what to say, Jake.
Waking up in a lodge and finding your family.
I feel bad because I can't like give like my cool dream. I think my dream was just like spring break was over and I was in school or something.
Oh,
Like my dreams are all like just like me doing normal stuff that like I don't want to do, but I'm always like really cool with it, you know?
what? No, I don't know.
Like, oh gosh, what was I thinking? Like in one of my dreams, it was like I accidentally texted like you like about somebody in our class, but I sent it to our group text. But like I didn't care and nobody texted me back. And that was like the dream.
That's a sad dream.
And it wasn't like oh my like wasn't like people started to disown me. I was just like I didn't freak out and nobody else said anything, and that was just the dream.
You need to get more exciting dreams.
I have an exciting life. That's enough, isn't it?
Sure.
I have a good life, and that's fine. That's weird. Have you been practicing lucid dreaming?
No, I mean I've tried, but I can only remember like the end of my dream, but I can't like control it.
One day we're gonna have to talk to Lucas because he can lucid dream.
Really?
Supposedly.
Suppose
Yeah.
it's
weird.
that
Okay.
he's so good at everything, like Albert Einstein.
Yeah, maybe. Is this the end of the episode?
I think so. Well, we have to record the ad after this.
Oh, we do.
We're doing everything out of order.
Whatever. Hey, like and subscribe, I think. Are we still doing this on YouTube? We should wait.
Yeah, we're still doing this. Well,
okay. So
well-
like and subscribe, or just like normal listen when we have actual
I forgot
episodes.
to say, you can find this on Spotify and Google Podcasts.
Yay! Can we find
and
it on like
two other places that I
like,
don't recall.
what is it? What is Stitcher or whatever?
Yeah, Stitch.
It's on Stitcher. Stitch.
Wait, let me get out my phone.
Okay, we're gonna look at this because I think they're all. Do you have Stitcher? I've heard it's good, but I don't have it.
I don't have a life, Charlie.
Well, that doesn't mean you can't have Stitcher. That's their motto.
Okay, we're not
Stitcher.
doing
you
an
don't
ad
have
for
to have a
Stitcher.
life to have Stitcher. I'm not giving ads to Stitcher. I'm just saying things. I'm spouting the fact.
We recorded the rest of this episode like a month ago.
Really?
Yeah,
And then we record like 5 endings to
and we
this.
forgot about it.
Did you erase all the endings?
No, we didn't record any endings to this because we just forgot it and left it at 3 parts.
What was the episode that we just kept recording endings?
I don't know. Time Traverse?
Oh my god, Time Traverse. Did you burn Time Traverse?
No, I think I still have some of it.
Why?
Okay, so Google Podcasts,
Yay.
Spotify,
Woo.
Breaker,
Yay.
and Radio
Radio Public.
Radio Public.
Never heard of it.
Me neither.
We're branching out, and we also post these on YouTube.
Wait, why'd you say Stitcher? It's Breaker.
No, there's Stitcher. Okay, we're looking this up. Thanks for watching.
Oh, wait, I just like to say that whenever our audio cuts out and starts to garble weirdly, it's because Charlie's searching things on my computer, okay? So whenever you open a
Wait,
different tab, it breaks the audio
Oh,
equipment.
I'm sorry. I do.
So
do
for
it
the past
occasionally.
3 episodes, there's been random garbling. Oh, I see.
We won't do that anymore. Stitcher is a podcast.
They don't have
thing.
green, though. They literally have all the colors of the rainbow except for green.
Stitcher is an on-demand internet radio service that focuses on.
Wait, no, we're not being sponsored by
It's
them.
Wikipedia.
No, you can't say.
I'm not sponsoring. I'm reading the
Trust
description.
Wikipedia.
Why don't I? Wikipedia's fine. Okay, like and subscribe. We're on those sources. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I would like to say wherever you can get your podcast, but they haven't approved like Apple Podcast for some reason.
Nobody listens to Apple Podcast. That's a cool magic card.
How dare you? Look at that cat.
What cat? That's a man's head.
No, behind him,
It's
the
also-
cat.
Okay, this is a tangent. Hasta la vista.
Shucks de la vista.
Shucks de la vista.
I'm in control. I have
Other
the
people.
mouse.
Wait, are we gonna have a patron one
Oh
day?
my god, this is 15
We should have
minutes.
a patron. Okay,
Well,
bye.
what are we gonna supply?
I don't know.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.